Hello, hello, hello. We had some problems. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, that's where it ended. I was way further than that. Does the sound okay? I really have no idea what was happening because I could see you guys chat and my camera was working, but I didn't see anything happening. So, well, back to 6 people. Let's see if we can get that number up again. Again, don't forget to like, helps the stream. Okay. I don't know what happened. I was able to read you guys' comments. I was able to. I still saw my own stream. Nothing was frozen or anything. And then I looked on my computer, and then everything was down, and I was like, no. So, where was I? I saw something about the box. Yes. I was doing maintenance on my machines, and I have a big box of spare parts. And then I saw a box behind it. I was like, I know I ordered something for the machines, but I don't remember what. Opened the box. And then I found that I have new build plates. So that's the bottom plate where the printer builds the prints on. So we have carbon. We have diamond. But this one you might know from our friend from London, because that's what Swakushi uses. But we also have stars and sprinkles. So I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do with them. But my kids are going to love this one. So, yeah. What you guys also missed, I put the sugar cube in already. So, 1 ant on it. They are going for the sugar water first, apparently, which is fine. These smileys, I printed a couple of them, are of course going into the random bin. So if you place an order, you always get a few random smiley trays. These will be added. Ooh, there's still brood, more brood, more brood, more brood. I was thinking, should I put a medium here? But they're never going to move. So I think it's not worth trying. Okay, so bit behind on schedule. Let's get going. Get you to the leaf cutter's corner again. Why? Well, they're epic. Guys, really, if you have the place for it, leaf cutters are so cool. They take up space. They have quite a bit of maintenance actually, but they are just so epic. So epic. And flicks and room tour. Yes. Well, first we're going to feed all the colonies, and then I always do an end shot with the view of the room. So let's see how Beastly is doing. Beastly is also getting ready for hibernation, but as you can see, she is still popping out some Camponotus vagus. Yes, they're going nuts again in the outworld. Was the picture you posted fungus dying? No, quite the opposite. The small pot is growing really fast, really full. And I needed to because I added the second one, but pretty curious about the tripod you are using for your phone. It's not a tripod. Campinico, it's not a tripod. I can show you right away. It's not a problem. It's actually a mic stand. So it's officially here you have the mic connector, and I printed, of course, my own piece. But it's a microphone stand. And I use the same for lighting. So, and the nice thing about it is you can move it everywhere. And because of the hinges, you can turn everything around. Yeah, because everything is spring-loaded. So with the phone in it, it's the perfect weight, and you can just move it and do everything. So, yeah. Clamp it in. Whoop. And you're there. Whoop. And you're there. Yeah, it's just a microphone stand. And then it has normally it has a table clamp like this one, and you can clamp them everywhere. But I made extra blocks; they are all around my tables, where well, just the same thing. So I can just move the arm around to several positions around the room. So yeah, let's see if we can grab the plate. Yes. Yeah, it really works really nice, especially when you have to move around it a lot. If you want to make like a time lapse or something, I always use my normal tripod for that. It's just a bit more solid also when you bump into it or something like that. Because now if I bump against the table, the arm will move extra. Yeah, it's just less with the tripod. But for live streams and quick snapshots, perfect. I have some really happy red runners because I gave them cucumber. Cucumber? Didn't you need cucumber? Yes, I have cucumber for this week. So that's also something we're going to grab in a second. I already tested a little bit. I wasn't really convinced yet, but let's see what happens. So, red runner, sugar water, happy ants. Okay. Don't forget to like and subscribe, people. We're just a few shy of 2,900. Whoop. Come on. There you go. I'm doing some filming in the background. That's good to hear. That's good. We'd like to see some more epic content, Mr. Nico. So I'm gonna grab one of the setups that was pretty infested with mites, with grain mites, which was. Do you guys remember which one was the most infested with grain mites? Was it the Fedoli? No. Let's see. Oh, that's not good. No, it's not these girls. Oh, the fetching koi. Well, the harps have also got the what are they called again? Springtails. So I'm not doing anything with the harps. Okay, yeah. I have the fetching koi here. You can actually see one moving on the lid right there. Let's see how the queen is doing. Oh, look at the mites in there. So, the idea is... no, I'm not using predatory mites. These are just grain mites. So they aren't directly dangerous for the ants. But it's just that they are very busy with, well, the food supply. So, the idea is put a small bit of piece of cucumber inside the feeding corridor. They will go to the cucumber because it's nice and humid, and then after like an hour you take the cucumber out together with the mites. So slice of cucumber. I'm gonna take the food out for a second, and we're gonna check. Damn, they're everywhere. We're gonna check in a little. Okay, I also need to give them new water. You can see that the sponge is still wet, but the water is gone. We're gonna put them to the side and then see if the mites go sit on the cucumber, and then you take the cucumber out together with the mites. That's the idea. Mr. Toshi Toby! What's up, Toby? Toshi Toby, our lumberjack. They are not bug lice. No. How's it going? Well, we're live, so always good. Always good to be live. And alive, of course. Is it possible that Ligniperda have trouble climbing the double drinkers? Well, I've never had the problem with Ligniperda. Some bigger species have it, but Ligniperda normally no. That is the reason why the tubes are under an angle, so that they can climb in easier. Can you show us the Venatars? Yours keeps slipping down. Okay. What you can do is put more water in it and put the sponge a bit lower, so it's easier for them to access it. Less climbing. Is it preferred where you add the cotton on a drinker? No, it's completely up to you. I mean, I like it to put it a little bit up higher, because then I'm able to see when I switch it that there's not a lot of ants in the bottom. So, and guy, yeah, true. Species are more sensitive to mites, like cerebral drivers. Yeah, the Carabera diversa, you probably mean. Diversa are absolutely not sensitive to mites because the small workers eat them. I probably do the wrong thing. I fill the bottom half, probably printed part, with cotton and raw tube. No, just put it in the tube, because now you get kind of a vacuum here, so the water stays in way better. So I am going to put this cute queen with one worker and larvae now. That's cool. Got larvae. Oh, I need to film her for later work. Yum. So I saw something. Can you grab the harps? Of course I can. What is your top 3 species? Oh, that's so hard. I'm very fond of the Lundy. I am very fond of the Texas Bullit Ants, the Neoponera folosa. I love the harps, but I also love the Capodonus vagus. So there's so much. There's so much. Okay. Pechnatus venatars. So, favorite European species? I might actually go with Temnophorax nilandri, acorn ants. Yes, on this side I took the rope out. On the other side, the rope is still in there. So, oh my God. As you can see, there are springtails in the setup. Those are not lice or mites. They were actually getting stuck on the rope, so yeah. So we have one cocoon and we have a ton of larvae. So now we need to check how many. Oh, they are completely out of red runners. Okay. Well, there was a lot of McConaughey. Would be cool to make break off of your colony of harps, but the colony is still not big. See? It's not big. Okay, let's give them some red runners because they were out. I sometimes get the question, why don't you show them while they are hunting, the red runner won't go. Oh, and as I said, there's one crawling into the feeding area. Mostly they only hunt when I'm not around. They are very aware of their surroundings and will mostly only hunt when we're not around. Because they have a really good eyesight. Let's give them some water. Well, somehow they get a lot of cocoons and a lot of eggs, but in the end it does not get to a huge population. Also because a lot of times there's a lot of males. And well, that doesn't work. But I'll keep you guys updated. So, Harpagnathus venator. Zip. Back to those beloved ones. Don't forget, guys, like and subscribe. Oh, let's see how Ruby is doing. As you all know, Ruby is our Manica rubida. And sadly, I see another dead worker. At least we have the queen is still alive. I don't see any eggs. Last week, I thought I saw eggs. Do you see anything, guys? Meanwhile, I'm going to prepare some food for them. You guys might have a bigger screen than me, so is the queen gonna lay an egg right now? She's all bent over. Do you guys see eggs or nothing? Holy crap. I just made a huge match here. No, it's Manica rubida. Okay, I need to grab something to clean this up. I made a mess. Nah, me neither. Okay. Well, we have one dead worker there. Yep. Still not looking too pretty, guys. Okay. Sorry, Ruby. I hope you pull through. We don't know. They had a big die-off, and that's it. So, on to our tiny devils. Still the double drinker. Still doing nothing over here. Still a mess in the outworld, or in the nest. But I am still hydrating it. There's also quite a few of springtail or gray mites in there. There we go. Hello, Ants Union. Yeah, there's also mites on the outside. Let's put some cucumber in here as well, I guess. Because why not? Okay, first let's prepare some food for them. By the way, guys, if you have any requests for the stream, is there something that you would like to see or like me to change? Let me know. I've been doing the streams for about a year now, I guess. And I can see that the numbers are dropping. So if you guys want me to refresh anything, do something different, let me know. Come on, you tiny devils. They're already going for the escape again. Yeah, I'm going to show the power-up arrow every week. Hibernation time? Yeah, probably. For a ton of colonies. So in a few weeks, the streams are going to be a little bit shorter. Because, well, we're not going to look at a fridge for a half an hour. Or a wine cooler. Okay. From one tiny devil to the other. The rice fields. As you can see, the amount of eggs is going down. Are they still happy? Do they still have numbers? Yes. But they are slowing down. So probably also hibernation time. Gotta love them. Do you stream or video on going through hibernation setup while setup type thingy? What? Do you stream or video on going through the hibernation setup type thingy? About putting them in hibernation, I'll probably make a video again. So I need to change a couple of setups, and yeah, I'll probably make a little video about it again. Yeah. Because this year's setup is going to be different than last year's. Last year's I used a refrigerator, and this year I am using a wine cooler because it is easier to control the temperature in a wine cooler. Are you going to keep doing lives with the colonies that don't need hibernation? Yes, but yeah, of course the lives will be shorter because there's less to show. But I don't know if you guys want a different part in the live streams, like a Q&A, or well, I guess it's a big Q&A anyways. But if you want to see something else, let me know. I was thinking of maybe involving you guys more into the creation of nests and stuff like that. But it's a totally different concept, so I'm not sure if you guys are interested in that, but also how much I want to share, because I don't want to show my competitors stuff that they don't need to know. So let me know. You can send me a DM if you have any ideas, or yeah. The African bullet ant. Well, the clavata is from Peru, so it is South American. So let's go to a really big colony in a really small nest. The Messer Barbarus. I am not going to update them before hibernation, but damn. The only thing about me on Sunday is I have to sleep at 9 to get work on Monday. If you're live on Saturday, I can watch the whole stream. Yes, but then again, on Saturday is a lot of times I have different things to do. Like I had a party yesterday. So, yeah, a Saturday is not a good time for me. And a lot of people are, oh, what am I supposed to do on a Sunday evening? Well, watch a live stream. And why is it at this time? Well, I put my kids to bed and then I start the stream. So yeah, that's why it's at 8. To be honest, well, I haven't checked on her because I don't want to disturb her that much. So we're going to see it at the same time. Sadie, I owe you an apology. I will contact you about the Outworld that you wanted me to make. If you still want me to make it, I'm glad to help. I had a bit of a few off weeks. Let's put it like that. Okay, that was a bit more than I intended. I was like, I'm going to give them some chia seeds. That's a lot of chia seeds. But then again, it's a big colony. They'll do fine. So, gotta hydrate the nest. And then these are going back. These girls are ready for hibernation. There's still a lot of brood, but Christmas for them. Yeah. Yep. Meow. I love that this pipe is just right next to where I'm filming. I mean, do you like this as a filler, guys? Just ants walking past, dragging stuff. I mean, I think it's epic, but what do you guys think? You don't bother hibernating any. Well, I am going to do it for also for myself to have a bit more time on other stuff. So, I think it's time for the channel favorite. Yeah, they can have a reduced. Well, it depends on the species. I mean, I heard that for messer, it can actually influence them quite a lot. But then again, messer is a species that is able to grow really quick, really fast. So, but as a lot of ant keepers say themselves, it's also kind of a break for the ant keeper. I do have quite a lot of maintenance on 25 species, to be honest, so. Because if I'm hibernating them there for 5 months of the year, over 20 years, it does balance out. Yeah, I don't know the full calculations on everything, but should we give them a sparkly one? Yeah, I think they're so cute. Can you see the stars? Come on, stars. There you go. Woohoo! My kids are gonna love them. Okay, let's grab them some red ones. Well, they're gonna be in random orders, Colin. But you can also always put a side note. Can I get one? We can make something work. Okay, we are going in. Oh, there's one on the lid. Sneaky bastard. These girls are so fast. Come on, get off. Yes. Oh, that's good. We got everything out in time, boys. The barrier is broken, yeah. To be honest, I was testing. Are they on the outside? No. Only one that I captured. I've been testing barriers from some of my competitors. There is one escapee. It's right in front here. Got it. So I've been testing a couple of barriers from some of my competitors. And yeah, this one sucks. because as you can see, it was really hard to spread, and they walked over it in hours. I captured one outside now, so looks like it's all. So yeah, because I would like to sell barrier fluids myself, but I haven't been able to get the right one. I tried one, paid a lot of money for it, didn't work. So yeah. Hello, Ancrest. Uh-oh, I see an accident. Ever wonder what happens if you eat through the cotton? Well, you flood it. Oh, they're still alive. That's good. Oh, this is going to be a challenge. Have you fed the clavata yet? No, I haven't. She is in the other viv. Okay, this is going to be a tricky one. I am going to try, take the lid off, take the water out without getting the ants out. Because this just happens, because those three are in the water, but they are alive. Let's go. Saki, come on. You can go sit on the tissue. It's fine. It's fine, girl. Okay. Let's put you guys back. Now it's more manageable for you guys. Okay, we have a couple on the cotton. Get back in there. So happy that I connected the small outworld. Get in there. Okay, then there was one over here. Come on. You are a fast one. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? I lost her. Where is she? You see them? Help, help, help. The biggest amount of water is gone, so they are able to walk there again. I don't see any on the outside anymore. Do you guys? No. Okay. Let's see how we are doing inside the tube. Damn. That's a 5-queen colony for you. You see one walking around in the background. Little. You guys didn't see anything. Come on. Of course, now they're on the lid. Another one in the background. Got him. I think we got them all now. Well, go. I'm not sure. I'm not sitting around all day to check if they're all laying eggs. Does a 5-queen colony mean that you have 5 times as much eggs? Nope. No, it does not. It's not. It doesn't work like that. Does it give more eggs? Yes. 5 times as much? No. And sometimes even the ants, the queens will just become workers. There will be a dominant queen, and the other ones will stop laying. So it's hard to tell. I mean, I'm not gonna video them all day to see if they're all laying or not. Okay. People, don't forget to like and subscribe. Very important. The queens are pretty, that's true. I mean, maybe even more pretty than Criantatas? I don't know. It was very daring for me to say that, right? No. Okay, I'm going to show you guys something that I haven't shown a lot of people yet. So, the trash pot, and then we had a small nest. Big nest. Look at that pod. It is almost completely full, guys. So I already tried to put a scoop in there. They transferred everything back. But there is almost no space. That's what's left. So I am power feeding them to be able to get them also in this pod. So yes. Wow. Because, yeah, I'm gonna make pictures real soon. So we have the white setup here, and the black setup is in the back to start making pictures so that we can add them to the website. So, yeah, we're done on this side. I saw, can we see the Diversa? Yes, let me grab the Diversa. Let's close this one. And open up this side. The Diversa. Oh, we forgot one very important colony in the other. Viv. We need to capture those. Yep. We didn't look at the Bullit Ants. The new Panera Filosa. You need a pink, LC said. I need to order more pink. It was something that my daughter said, by the way. So, to be honest, there is less brood with the Diversa. There's still a lot of brood, but there's less brood. Am I worried? Nah, not really. There's still a good amount of chambers. Well, then the last time you saw them, you'd also didn't see that they are now trying to destroy the white tongue, which is funny. So I wanted to take that nest off. I'm leaving them there. I want to see how much they can destroy. And the medium nest is also still there, but it's less occupied than normal. But as you can see, still a ton of workers. Yeah, they need to be fed more. Something that I have been seeing is that if I throw in red runners, they kill them and take them into the nest. If I put in dubias, they can't take it into the nest and they seem less interested with dubias. So I have been giving them more red runners. Problem with red runners is you gotta give them a lot more to have the same result. Oh, and look at this barrier, by the way. But I need to, I'm just gonna laser cut an extra lid for them, so that I can just switch out the whole lid. So I'm grabbing some red runners. I'm gonna crush the red runners a little bit and then throw them in, so they are looking alive, but are no longer with us. And the diverser will help with that. So they are getting quite a few. Not so many in the outworld as before, no, but just see how many are running out of the nest right now. So I just gave them 5 red runners. That should be enough for a little. So need to water the nest. Hey, Jake, what's up? Escapee top right. Yeah. The barrier is gone, so if I take the lid off, but now there's a bigger chance if I put the lid, take the lid off again, that more will escape instead of the one that I am getting back in. You didn't keep a righteous red ant nest for yourself. Red engine nest. No, I did not. But I still have a roll. So yeah, with some species, it's inevitable. Hey, Jake, are you gonna make a video again? Same for you, Sadie. We need some more content. We need some more content. It's getting a bit slow. I'm happy that Nico posted again. Trying to convince some other people, like, make some YouTubes. Get off Instagram. Get off TikTok. Make some YouTubes. Come on. Yeah, I think everybody's going to make a hibernation video. Oh, you're making it tomorrow. No, I have something else scheduled for this week. So the Renaissance. The best rules for Carabera I can give you is to look at the big majors. If they have filled, but the colony is fat enough, they are a storage unit after all. And they aren't feeding them more. Okay, I have to check that out. Well, our tiny big colony, I mean, I'm so happy that they are doing great. Our Fedoli notice. I mean, look at this nest. Then look at the feeding corridor. Look at the outworld. How am I supposed to get that out of there? So, yeah, I'm just going to drop red runners in there. I'm not going to put them on a plate anymore because it's just impossible. I'm just getting useless putting the plates in and then never getting them out again. So it's going to be raining red runners. Okay. I'm going to put a drop of water on that sugar cube because where I watered it the last time, that's all gone. And what I didn't water is still there. So they probably like the sugar cubes, but are not able to bite it into chunks. Yeah, sugar cube. I've given a lot of my ants sugar cubes now. It's funny. They are very, very active with it. And it's not that they need it, but it's an activity. Okay, guys, it's time for the colony that's been working on a sugar cube for the longest time. So back to the leaf cutters for a second. Okay, how am I going to get these girls out? Okay, people, some ants only take live food. The same is for Neoponera villosa. Hairy panther ants, also the same name for them, or another name for them, are Texas bullet ants. Give the leaf cutters a cube. They freaking love it. I haven't tested it with the Lundy. I should probably then. Okay, these girls are almost out of water. That's always such a big challenge. Such a big challenge. But as you can see, Sadie, sugar cube. And they have been munching on that thing for 4 weeks now. And there is always at least 3 ants on top of the sugar cube. Always. So cool. And it's just cool to see them active. Just, yeah, let them go. Let them be. Show giving the Lennies a cube on stream. Well, first I'm gonna find out if it's good for them or not. Want to try giving mine some, just need to find them. Don't you have sugar cubes at work, maybe? I don't have sugar cubes for the tea. I am low-key scared of giving ants sugar cubes because they are very overly processed. Really depends on where you get them. I get like a local sugar cubes. I don't know if you know where they made them, but we use sugar snaps for the ants at work. Yeah, but I mean for coffee. Or do you have like the sugar sticks or something? So these girls are going to get. Okay, I don't like that. Get off that lid. I want to put the drinker there, but not with you around. Thank you. These girls are going to get a live red runner. I don't know what the grown-ups use for coffee, but not cubes though. Is that an EU thing? Yeah, maybe. I mean, in the Netherlands, it's pretty normal. You get or like the small sticks, like the paper sticks. Oh, here it's. Oh man, it might be a Dutch thing then. Sugar cubes are easy. But as I was trying to say, these girls are getting a red runner. But a live red runner. Don't tell me they already got it. Where is it? Oh, it's right behind the drinker. It's just hanging around there. Like, yo, ants, what's up? And the ants are like, who are you? And what are you doing there? Okay, I'm just going to chuck another one in there. Because trust me if I tell you that they need protein. I know it's in the corner here. Hello. Oh, big fight going on. Yeah, that one's going down. Into the jaw drinker. Nice, still fighting. Damn. But as the video name already said, do we have cigars? Well, yes. We have a cigar. Is that a lot? Nah. Do we want more? Yeah. Oh, there's eggs. Oh, there's a lot of eggs. Look at the larvae. The larvae are everywhere. They're hiding them. They're sitting on top of them, but there is larvae in every room. Look at the amount of larvae. The bigger ones are in there. We are having another explosion. Just look at it. Yep. Yeah, the XP system is weird. I forgot to switch it off for this video. I'm sorry. I thought they needed grit. They do. That's why the red sand is not completely stuck. Gypsum's pretty gritty. Yeah. Well, till now they are leaving the gypsum alone. So, but the amount of eggs, if those are all gonna become workers, look at those numbers, and then all these, and then all these, and then all these. It's gonna be a boom. Very happy with that. Very happy with that. Okay. On to the next. Leafy. Can you show the LC setup? Yes. I can. Let me turn on the lights over there. Okay. So, just a few ants in here. It's on the side of the cabinet. Any news on the test mail thingy? Too soon to tell, Ebola. I'm not getting a lot of updates. Then they go up here. Then they walk all the way over there. Then they walk all the way over here. Over the desk. All the way to the other Viv. Here they can get extra water if they want. Continue. Go down. And this is the corner that I've been showing you guys the whole time. Trash out world. New fungus pot that is not in use yet. And then the almost full small pot. But just look at the amount of stuff that they are bringing in and are trying to work. Let's see. Put on a light. So many leaves dangling around there. So, yeah, at the moment we have around 5 meters of tubing. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 outworlds and 2 fungus pods. But that fungus pod is, hopefully they're going to use it this week. Because I would love to put it in the video. Because yes, coming week's video is going to be on the leaf cutters. And yes, the fungus is really exploding, but I am power feeding them. So, did we have any expansion here? Well, according to the cocoons, yes. Are there more coming? Yes. Very fast growing colony. Species. What's the name again? I forgot. Denticulata, I think. What? This is bad. Colonies. Yeah. Odontopanera denticulata. That took me way longer than it should, but yeah. I don't think that these are the Dracula ants, to be honest. I'm not sure. I haven't looked up all the information on these ones, but yep. On to the next. We have quite a few to go, and we're already at 1 hour and 12 minutes on the second stream. So have you seen the Dracula ants? No. Okay. How are you guys going? Lasius flavus. R2 Queen Colony. Okay, the flavus also have a lot of mites. So I am going to put this in the feeding corridor. Let's see what happens. They're everywhere. I just love these ants. There's always one of two running around. In the outworld. Sadly, they are slowing down. It's time for hibernation. As I'm saying that, there's none of them in the outworld. Oh, what? There's one. There we go. And the ants are like, "Whoo, is that cucumber? Yum, 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 yum. It's for the mites. I'm trying to help you with the mites." But they might be mighty enough to take care of the mites themselves. I don't know. Okay, guys and girls, get your sunglasses out. Sadie, are you there? Sadie! Sadie! Oh, it's so bright. My daughter was so happy. It was animal day here, and they were allowed to bring their pets to school, and my daughter showed her ant colony. So happy. Still the brightest setup around. Yeah, she's very proud of her setup and of her self-caught queen, so here we go. Let's take a look inside the nest. Their numbers are actually going better the last week. But a Dracula ant, isn't that also the ant that uses their own larvae to drink their own fluids? Isn't that Dracula ants? So, on to the next. Floop. Whoa, big leaves. Meow. Sadie is missing all the stuff that she really likes. The pink setup. De cruentatus. The cruentatus is doing pretty good, to be honest. They're sort of doing quite a good job of making a ginormous mess in the outworld. I mean, I already grabbed some stuff out of it, but geez. That's the XL is really for the bigger setups, not for this one. Nope. Back to the leavies. I was already thinking, should I put like a small outworld here? So just running through a couple of small setups. These girls are not growing a lot. And again, I see quite a few mites, so let's put in some cucumber. If you do that, it will be a drop pile leaf similar to Atta? What do you mean? I'm not sure what you mean by that. If you do that, will they drop pile? Adding a small pot. Yeah, but there are several small pots. No, they'll use the big pot for the trash because it's closer to the nest. They want the trash pile outside of the nest, but not too far away from the nest. And they have a big trash pot inside the vivarium, so it's gonna be fine. It's just funny. They just keep on going with the leaves. Still going strong. Or Tetramorium split off. They are doing great in comparison to the main colony. Okay, we are flying through the setups at the moment. Okay, our other messer colony. I have no clue why the queen is out there while the brood is there. And the seeds are there. And some seeds are there. Okay. Oh, the queen is moving back to the nest. When the queen is inside the tube, I am going to give them some extra chia seeds. Come on, you can do it. She's a bit camera shy, I think. Oh, that's going to be enough for a little bit. Are you climbing? Okay, I'm going to put her back. She's acting weird. Can I get that shot again? I really like this shot at the beginning. Okay, I got the Singularis. That worker is looking pissed at me. What did I do? What did I do, young grasshopper? I think I did something wrong, but I'm not sure what. Here, have something to eat and to drink. Yeah. Yeah, you can drink that. I need help, guys. Do we have eggs or not? -0. For the last couple of weeks. Yeah, they had a lot of brood. We started with 5 workers. And as you can see, there's quite a few more, but are they on the hibernation list? Let me check. Singularis. Yeah. They are on the hibernation list. They are pretty big, that's true. Okay. Should we take out the big gun? Let's check out our tiny girl. Okay. Let me just switch on the light for a little bit. I really want to see how the eggs are doing. Because last time they were pretty dry. So I watered her extra this week. And we have new eggs. We have new eggs. Wow, what a beaut. Guys, this is my pinky. It's bigger than my pinky. What a beast. Damn. I'm so impressed with her. A corn dog. Nice. Well, don't forget to like and subscribe. Helps the channel out a lot. This is the biggest ant we have at the channel. It's a real full-sized bullet ant. Paraponera clavata. Ah, cool. Give her some privacy again. Get back to the leaf cutters. Damn, so many elates in here. Look at the amount of elates that we're having. We have some normal workers, but we have a ton of elates. Also in the outworld, elates. Okay, I want to see if I can get a tray out of there without them escaping, of course. And of course there was a cocoon because they put them everywhere. Still a lot of brood. Well, I do have kids, but they have their own colonies, so. Well, they both have one. Okay. We are going for a walk. Are you guys coming? Good. Take the flash off. So, if we follow the leaf cutter tubing, they are still quite busy with processing all the leaves. As you can see, they are not very active with the flowers. When the normal leaves are gone, they will take the flowers. But it's end of season, so the flowers are not looking too good while they're still on the plant. So mostly, there's not a lot. The fungus can't use it really well anymore. There's not a lot of nutrients in it. But then we come to the tetranators. And there are still active ants, Martin. But still, the numbers seem to be stabilized, but it's still minimal. Which is sad, of course. Still a couple in there. So, yeah, it's not the best thing. There is a little bit of brood here and there, but almost nothing. Also, the food is not getting completely obliterated as it used to be. Well, every Sunday evening, so. So, that was the round for today. Looks a bit shorter because it's 1 hour and 40 minutes, but that's also because the first stream glitched out. Now, are there any mites on there? I don't see any. I don't see any mites on them. I see one running on the outside of the setup, but it doesn't seem to do anything yet. I'll leave it in there for a bit longer, and of course we tied several setups, so we can I'll leave it for a little bit, but yeah. Doesn't look very convincing yet, sadly. Okay, gonna switch the camera around. Yeah, that's it for this week. Again, Thank you all for joining. Don't forget, like and subscribe. Check out the website, craftingant.com. Keep checking out the website. Um, it's going to be an active autumn. Leaf cutter setups, XL nest, some other things. The new lids. We have the new gardening set. So there's going to be more stuff coming really soon. So check out the website. Refresh it every few days and see what happens. Of course, join our Discord. It's always fun to be there. I try to add some extra stuff there. I've not been too active the last few weeks. I'm sorry, but it's been busy. But yeah. Okay, then until next time, and the same end channel, same blah 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 blah. Thanks, Ebola. Yeah, I know, but it's something I have to do. Yeah, and of course, if you want to help out with the honeypots, go to our Ko-fi link. The link will be in the description. It isn't now because I had to restart the stream. But go to the Ko-fi link. You can support us there. I'm gonna buy some honeypots and try to design something new for them. I have some ideas that I haven't seen from other people. So yeah. Thank you, Martin. Yeah. So that's it for this week, and thank you all for joining, and see you the next time at the crafting end.